I'm Reverend Hadley. Let's queer up trans rights. 6 were arrested in Idaho Capitol sit-in protesting trans bathroom law that took effect in July. 6 protesters were arrested inside the Idaho State Capitol after staging a sit-in the men's restroom to oppose a new transgender bathroom law. The demonstrators occupied the space for nearly 2 hours, chanting and drawing attention to how enforcement House Bill 752 could unfold when it takes effect in July. Police detained the group, citing disruption rather than the bathroom use. Officers said the protest had become also too loud for the working Capitol building. This sit-in follows another protest earlier that week. On April 1st, 9 individuals were arrested after refusing to leave the governor's office entryway while demanding a meeting about the legislation. That protest, led by faith leaders and LGBTQ advocates, ended with arrests on trespassing charges. House Bill 752, signed by the Governor Brad Little on March 31st, makes it a crime to enter public facilities do not align with the person's sex assigned at birth. A first offense under this new bill carries up to 1 year in jail. A second conviction could up to 5 years in jail, 5 years in prison. That's almost embarrassing. I'm glad the faith leaders were there. I actually know someone who was there for that.
Oh, really?
Wide-reaching people. And it is impressive what people can do together. Again, the change happened in Georgia. This is still Idaho. Idaho is more backwater than
absolutely.
Idaho, apparently. But changes can happen eventually. Again, it's about transgender rights. Less than 1% of the population. So many bills and inches against the boogie people.
It's a shame.
Well, the thing that this story brings up is, with having peaceful protests, is the bill that Governor DeSantis is putting forth that can label you for protesting as a domestic terrorist, and they can use force against you. So, what our First Amendment rights are to be able to free speech and to protest are also now being attacked. So, trying to fight back against terrible bills and rhetoric, or doing things like peaceful protests, sit-ins, and things of that nature are now trying to be used against those communities to be labeled as a domestic terrorist. Interesting from the party who actually has domestic terrorists who actually tried to take over the Capitol on January the 6th. So very interesting, but not just more irony. Yes, just more irony. So interesting, but congrats to those protesting in Idaho. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.